Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel of another dodgy review of another dodgy product. This time we have the Lego National History Museum set number 10326. Original Lego cost £259.99. We paid £74 5p, which saved us £185.94, which is a massive saving. It's huge when you think of it like that. Ordered on the 26th of September, delivered on the 14th of October, just under 3 weeks. It was some time ago. From what I remember, the seller did take a week and a bit to send it, which it's not unusual, but it's getting less and less common that they take this time. Normally, well, most of the time, they just send it pretty quick. That's where the delay was, and that it wasn't the shipping. Wife built this set. We ordered it to go on our modular shelf, which is just behind the camera there, which is one of them IKEA floating shelves, which has modular buildings on. We've just upgraded to put another shelf just below it, just because we had some non-modular sets on there, like the tree house and the haunted house. So we've moved those down and we're just having full modulars across the top. So this goes in the middle, it's the centerpiece. We've got one more space on the end, which is going to be for the new Tudor house. Because it's that end is what we have open, so it fits perfectly. The problem I've got is at the moment I won't be buying it because at the moment Lego price is £269.99, which is a fair price, but the Aliexpress price is £110, and it's a less piece count than this, but because it's new the price is high, so we're going to wait for that price to come down between 70 and 80 quid, then we'll go for it. Like I said, wife built this one, really enjoyed it. She built it over about 3 or 4 nights. Didn't have any issues. A couple of odd, small missing pieces, but nothing that stopped you from building the set. One of the main missing pieces we had was part of the door frame at the back. We found that in a bag 4 or 5 steps down the line. So yes, it was missing from the original bag, but overall it was in the set. So the book itself comes just plain. Which is a bit unusual because a lot of the sets we've been getting recently have the pictures on the front, like the Austerity Dragon and Micro Scale Hogwarts. So I can't remember about the other modulars that we've had recently. I'm not sure if they've had them or not. Book itself is actually a really nice book, as you can see there. Really well kind of thought out. You can see the pieces, what's required, and it actually shows you really well where they go. A lot of the sets we've had recently don't show you where the pieces go. Mainly the Hogwarts struggled with that. That was quite a tough one. Yes, the parts are outlined in red on the manual. It doesn't really show you. So this set, really like it. We mainly got it because my little boy's in love with dinosaurs. Which little boy doesn't love dinosaurs? What I'm going to do is now, I'm going to show you close up. I'm going to take the levels off to show you inside. And then at the end, what I'll do is I'm going to show you a brief little video of our modular shelf and the space we have available. If you've got space in your house to get one of these IKEA shelves, definitely recommend it. Although we've just put our second one up, and since buying the first one, they've changed the design. The bracket inside is a lot more flimsy and it's not as strong. So I would recommend putting other brackets underneath it, which I'll show you in a bit anyway. So let's go on to this other video. So as you can see, really well detailed. Ignore Deadpool, Wolverine and John Wick. That's just part of our set. I love these little flags. These are really nice. I really like those. It's a really well thought out set, to be honest. The detail up here is amazing. So even like the little tiny micro scale figures in the archways. Although I've just noticed that one's backwards. Alright, I'm blaming my wife on that. So what I'm going to do is now, I'll take the next step off. Okay, right, so there's inside. Great little set. I love the way the dinosaur's head pokes over through the hole. Although I think it's dropped down a little bit. There you go. I love the solar system. Telescope. So I'm not. The only problem we have is with these sets is I'm sure in the Lego actual book they describe to you what all of the pieces are, but because we don't get that in these books, so we probably miss out on half of the detail. So what I'm gonna do is now I'll show you the next floor. Okay, and there's all of our missing minifigures that I couldn't find. They're only chucked in there because we had a sort out of our Lego when we built the other shelf. So they're all going to be coming out now anyway to be put up there. Great little set. Even the dinosaur you can take out. It's on its own little plinth, and then that just fits back in. What it would do if there wasn't minifigures in the way. There you go. So as you can see from that, really good set. Love it. And for the price, how much did I say it was? Let's have a look. £75. I know it sounds a lot of money, but when you're comparing that to 260 from Lego, it's a massive price saving. And I say, especially if you don't have any problems like we didn't. We are missing one of these little spikes. That's our fault. We had it stored just over there on a bench. It's gone. I have no idea where it's gone. So I'm either going to take this one off to make it symmetrical, or I'm going to leave it on there because at the end of the day, it's a piece of Lego. So definitely recommend it. Love it. Details are amazing. Set is great. Love the colours. I love these signs at the front. Signs? Yeah, signs. Definitely recommend it. And I love the fact it's a modular and it goes perfectly up there with our other sets. But if you have any hints, tips or recommendations, please leave them down below. We're always open up for ideas for what sets you want us to look at. Doesn't even have to be Lego. Watches, trainers, clothes. I have seen on there that some shops have started to say that they have next season's Arsenal shirts. And it's currently January. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it. I'm going to buy one or two and see how they go. I have just bought another 2 Arsenal shirts. Current season, ones we've already displayed, reviewed in the channel, mainly because me and the wife and little man are going on holiday in a couple of weeks, and I wanted a fresh new Arsenal shirt to wear when I'm away. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered, to be honest. So I've got to say, we've all got all 3 anyway. So like I said earlier, if you have any hints, tips, or recommendations, please leave them down below. We do try and get back to everyone on the comments. I know I don't always, it's hard. Say we've got kids, I've got a full-time job, which is more than full-time other than this. So time is very limited, especially when I start building Lego and doing other bits and bobs as well, my photography side as well. So I do try and get back to you, so don't feel offended if I don't, but I will try to where I can. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.